Okay, so before you start screaming and yelling at me in the comments, I want to be clear about this. I am a Marvel fan. I know almost nothing about the DCEU. I know nothing about DC. I am not really into DC at all, guys. I am trying to get into it because of my friends. My friends really want me to get into it. They really want to know my thoughts on it. But simply put, that's why I'm doing these reviews. Simply put, this is a Marvel fan's opinion on the Snyder cut of Justice League. Don't roast me in the comments, but feel free down in the comments to tell me how I'm wrong. Because I probably am. I have a bias after all. I prefer Marvel. I prefer Marvel. Really, I'm more into Star Wars if you can't tell. But I prefer Marvel over DC any day of the week. Which means, yeah, I'm sorry, this has nothing on Endgame, has nothing on Infinity War, and for God's sakes, if I compare this to the first Avengers movie, the first Avengers movie is 10 times better. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I probably made all of you guys who are Zack Snyder fans, who are DC fans, just mad with that one phrase, with that one sentence, right? Let's go ahead and get into this review. Now, this really won't be a review. This will be really just my thoughts on the DCEU Zack Snyder's Justice League, aka the Snyder Cut. Now, I have never seen the Justice League. Never, but my friend, him and me were trying to come up with movies for me to watch and review, and he said that I should probably watch the Snyder Cut. And I'm like, a 4-hour movie? No, thanks. But actually, I'm gonna be honest, I loved that 4-hour movie. Now, love could be kind of a strong word. I really did. I had a great time with it until they brought back my absolute least favorite character of all. I hate Superman. I'm sorry, I hate Superman. I do not like him. I think he's a bland character. I think he's the most boring superhero that has ever existed. I get it that Superman was technically the first superhero. Yeah, hey. Who are you, by the way? Who are you? I'm Clark Kent. I'm Superman! No, I hate Superman. And to be honest with you, he died in Batman vs. Superman, okay? And you guys can go ahead and watch that review. I actually really liked the villain of that movie mostly, which he does make a cameo in this pretty much, just setting up the next couple of films. But to be honest with you, I have to say it. Like, I was actually really enjoying the majority of it. Wonder Woman was kicking butt, taking names. I really liked how they explains what was going on with the 3 cubes and the 3 magical cubes and the technology and everything like that. The world between, the Amazonians, the sea people, and then the humans. One thing that I really didn't like was the fact that the Amazonians put their thing into like a temple, right? The water people put their thing into like a sea cave. And what did the humans do? They buried it in the back of someone's yard. They buried it in the forest. Like, that's gonna protect. They had no protection. They had no protection for this thing. They literally buried it like, I don't know, 2 feet, not even 6 feet. They buried it like 2 feet under dirt. Dude, that's stupid. Dude, that's stupid. You telling me that the Amazon, and it makes sense, I guess. The humans didn't have as much technology, right? But I'm sorry, the humans, you could have put it like in a temple, with booby traps around there, because humans were actually really good at making a lot of booby traps. Nope, bury it under the dirt like 2 feet. I'm sorry, that was really dumb. Another thing I didn't like was I didn't like Cyborg's design, but I did like Cyborg's character. I liked how his whole connection with the cube was that after he practically died, the cube infused metal to keep him alive. Like that was interesting. That's not the way I would do it though. Like I like the fact that they tried to bring in Cyborg within the history of these magical cubes. And yes, I'm calling it the magical cubes. People are already mad at me for calling it the magical cubes, but I can't remember what they're called. I'm sorry, I can't. But yeah, I basically am making no sense with this review, am I? But anyway, I prefer the original idea that Cyborg got hurt, because I am actually, I used to be a fan of, yes, Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans Go! The original Teen Titans TV show, and I know Cyborg from that, and I feel like that should have been Cyborg. Like, he should have had a better design, and I don't mind the idea that the cube is what powered him to keep him alive, but, like, the cube fused him with metal and gave him a really poor design, in my opinion. That's something I just didn't like. But to be honest with you, Batman was awesome. Flash, what the heck? Flash reminds me, you know what he reminds me of? Tom Holland. Tom Holland Spider-Man. I do not like Tom Holland Spider-Man. In fact, I am an MCU fan. I do not like Spider-Man in the MCU at all. I don't. I think the jokes they pull with him is, and all the stupid reference. I don't like it. And I feel like they're kind of doing the same with Flash. He's not the worst part of the movie, but he's not the best. And then, besides that, oh boy, you have, of course, Superman being brought back to life. And I mean, I understand why they did it. If that was the case, though, why did you kill him in the movie that came before this in the first place? I mean, it's like, come on. They shouldn't have killed Superman right in that movie. Like, they should have killed Superman probably at the end of Justice League. You know, they should have killed him off in Batman vs. Superman, in my opinion. Because that was stupid. And then bringing them back to life. I am not a Superman fan at all. So, it was just really weird. I really don't like it at all. And can you even consider it to be Superman? Because if Superman's soul is gone, then this is just his body walking. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. But something that I really did like about this movie is I really did like the villain. They were really good. So it was this guy, I can't remember his name, but the main villain, basically, his nephew was king, and he did something terrible, and now he wants to make it up. So he's going to planet Earth to recapture these magical cubes, so he can go back and be in good graces with his nephew, the king. And then there is the king itself. I gotta say this. When I saw The King, I thought it was a video game. I thought that this was a video game. I did not like the animation at all. It was worse than Marvel, in my opinion. In fact, a lot of this was worse than Marvel. The whole movie, the story is this. Years and years ago, aliens came to take over, of course, Earth. The Amazonians, the humans, and the people of the sea, as well as Green Lanterns apparently, came together, fought them, and took their magical cubes. They actually were getting beat up really badly that they left the magical cubes, but then they took the magical cubes. Each of the three big societies of the world took the magical cubes and hid them away. And now they've come back for those magical cubes. And the heroes of today must join together to hopefully stop them from getting the magical cubes. Eventually, they notice that there's no possible way that they're going to defeat them today. There's only one being in the universe that could have defeated them. And that was Superman. So they grabbed Superman's body, and using the power and the magic of these three cubes, of these three great technical, they were technology so advanced that they were like magic. Using that technology, they brought back Superman to save the day. And they do. And they do. Looking at this movie face value, and again, I'm just going very face value, just scratching the surface with this movie, I know. What the hell? Like, don't get me wrong, I really did enjoy this movie. I enjoyed it a lot more than Batman vs. Superman, a lot more than, of course, Man of Steel. I never seen Wonder Woman. Like, I've seen Wonder Woman, but I don't remember seeing most of Wonder Woman, so I'm going to go back and watch Wonder Woman, and then I'm going to do a review on that. I really did enjoy Wonder Woman's character in this movie. And I didn't like Flash. Aquaman was cool, but I wish we had more Aquaman. Obviously, we're going to get more Aquaman in the Aquaman movie that comes out after this, which is another movie I'm going to watch and review. I really liked Aquaman in this movie, actually. I wish we had more of him. I didn't like his trident, though. Like, the design of the trident, like that's not a trident. Like, it has, like, 5 little horns, and it's... A trident is 3 horns with one sticking up in the middle. Like his trident really didn't look weird. I thought it would be cool if it was like kind of like sparkly unicorn-esque white silver trident or something like that. That would have been awesome to see. But instead it's like this weird little gold yellow color that doesn't even look like a trident. It looks too weird for me. But that's just about everything that I didn't like about this movie. I know you guys are probably thinking, what the heck review is this? This guy just talks about how much he didn't like about the movie. He talks about, like, for 2 seconds about what he did like, and then talks about everything he didn't like. Well, I apologize. Let me know down in the comments below. Why do you like Justice League? Zack Snyder cut. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. As a Marvel fan, though, it was a pretty good superhero movie. I really liked the story. I really liked the world building that I had. I really liked the music. I'm not a fan of Superman. Like, I was alright for the first 3 hours of this movie. Then the last hour they brought back Superman. And then I was like, I'm out. I'm done. But let me know down in the comments below your thoughts about it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, this wasn't really a review. This was more or less just my basic thoughts about the movie. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out for now.